welcome to the very special Hope series of The Magic Word. Episode 2 is Malachi J Matthews, or Matt, because we're out of character here. And we've got a big bird behind us.
Huge.
Because we are still in walkabout for our SummerSlam show.
Bonk-eyed owl.
He's got a nice face.
He's quite Mexican. Is that the right?
No, it's an Australasian bar, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Completely wrong.
I was disappointed they don't serve crocodile, because I thought that they used to serve crocodile, or...
Did they? I was surprised. I used to work in a shonky American restaurant in Derby, and we used to serve alligator.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did it taste like?
Shit pork.
Shit pork. So not even good pork, shit pork.
Shit pork. And here's a little thing. I once cooked alligator for the 90s rock group Puddle of Mud.
Puddle of Mud.
Puddle of Mud. Yeah.
Gosh, so when was this? Were they still going?
They were still going. Yeah. No, they were still going. It's when Donington was on, when Download was on. They were staying in the hotel opposite.
Love Download. Yeah. I've had many a good times at Download. Yeah. I saw Drowning Pool at Download before they got topped himself.
Really?
Yeah. Well, he didn't top himself.
No, he didn't do it there, did he?
But no, it was. I have seen Drowning Pool, but that's because how elderly I am.
Yeah, well, we're a similar. Age range.
Yeah, I love it when Roughneck or indeed Reigns are on the show, because I'm not the oldest swinger in town.
Yeah, well, how old are you? Am I older than you?
I'm 38.
You're 38 as well.
Oh, there you go. Not quite 40. Ruffers is over 40. He'll love me for saying that. Although at the moment he's recovering from shoulder injury. Even I could beat up Roughneck in a fight at the moment. He had like a whole series of shit taken out of his shoulder because ongoing injury and stuff.
Yeah.
But he will be back.
Good.
He has said that before he moves to the States he will be back.
I saw that he was because I know he's not been wrestling for a while, but I did see with what's happened with TNT that he was going to start wrestling again. Is that right?
Yeah, he's going to come back, but he's still a bit delicate. I picked him up from the hospital, and he told me off for playing Pokemon Go. So he's all right. He's still on form.
Are you still playing it?
Yeah, very much so.
My interest seems to have dwindled a little bit in it now.
Mine was dwindling, and then I got Mr. Mime, and I got all excited.
I got one of those in the first couple of days. I didn't realise it was an ultra rare one.
Yeah, it's super rare.
Found one down Chad Park.
What's Chad Park? Is this in Derby?
It's a park by my house, yeah.
Because you live in Derby.
I live in Derby. Yeah, I walked to the show today.
I love it when that happens.
Yeah, it makes a change because I don't drive. I always end up I always get the brilliant idea of getting a bus to Mansfield or something like that. Right. The bus is from Mansfield. Considering if you drive it takes about 35 minutes. Yeah. How long do you think the bus takes?
From Derby to Mansfield, having done shitty buses in my teenage years, probably a good hour 20.
2 hours.
Fuck.
Bullshit. Especially if you
How much would a taxi be?
Well,
$1 million.
We got a taxi back. From the Sutton one actually. It was about 30 quid.
That's not too bad.
It was alright, there was a couple of them in on it, but I just don't. I can't drive either because I've got shonky eyes. Not allowed to drive.
Shonkier than my eyes?
I've got really bad eyes.
I can drive and I've got shonky eyes.
One goes in, one goes out. These are like 3D glasses.
You have got shonky eyes. I thought I'd got shonky eyes.
Yeah. Old glasses.
Bespectacled.
That's it now.
Nerd.
It's getting late and it's cold. My bones are hurting.
Yeah. So you've not been around that long. You started at the Hope Wrestling School, right?
I did, yeah.
So you started at about 37 then?
I did start at 37, yeah.
And did you want to be a wrestler or was it always manager?
Always manager. Always,
okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm a bit too brittle for even though I'm still doing manager things, I still come away covered in bruises. But it tends to be taking bumps on the floor.
That's the thing, managers are always on the outside. If you take a bump, it's on wood.
I know.
You only take one, but you take it on wood.
I always do it, I land on my knees as well, it doesn't matter.
Do you wear tight, you're quite fashionable, do you wear tight trousers, or could you get away with...
I wear suit trousers now, because you told me off for wearing tight trousers.
You
look like a grab. I've got tight trousers on now.
Yeah, but could you get away with knee pads underneath?
I probably could, yeah, but when I suggested this, got mocked.
No one needs to know.
I know, yeah.
No one needs to know. Yeah. I tried to be a wrestler, but I started too late. I was about 34.
Really?
And I didn't get good enough quick enough. So I can bump though.
Yeah.
I prefer not to do it on wood.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's not a good look.
No. I've got the legs of an old woman under these. tight teenage web trousers.
So we're both growing old disgracefully.
Yes, yeah.
I'm wearing this for the only simple reason that I read somewhere that gays like camo. That's literally the only reason why I bought it.
I had some very similar shorts on.
That and £5. £5.
£5.
£5, and I've had it a long time. And it is my.
Have you managed to get any action from the jacket? Is it an action jacket?
My gay garment.
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge.
Like Jason's Technicolor Dreamcoat, Mark's camouflage gay
cock
jacket,
coat. Cock coat. I wish that did work because I'd never take it off.
No.
But no, it doesn't work. But, yeah, it was better than a pink, sparkly jacket. Wait, I've got one of them too. Mainly purchased that to upset Dale.
Did you? Yeah. Well, he had that pink suit that he wore for a while last year, didn't he? Like that bodysuit.
Yeah, the what was it called?
It was like a onesie.
Tuxedo.
It was very good.
It was magnificent. And if it wasn't 5 sizes too big for me, I'd ask him if I could have it. No, he don't use it.
No.
No.
Why didn't you use it? You should do.
Could I maybe get it adjusted? Make a pair of curtains with what's left.
Or have it sleeveless.
Sleeveless tuxedo. Fuck me. It gets worse.
Oh God. Dribbling on myself.
Is that even drink? Is that booze?
It's booze, yeah.
What the fuck booze is that?
Snake bite and black.
Classic.
You can take still the 90s in here.
Yeah. Snake bite and black. When I went to university, they did this drink at the bar and they called it a nasty shag. It was a snake bite and black with a double Jack Daniels. Filth.
I mean, that's generally,
of them.
yeah, that's probably going to end up in my stomach at some point this evening,
but mixed, you'll mix a nasty shag inside you.
Yeah. You'll mix a nasty shag inside you. That's quite on a night already. We've not even started working yet.
Lovely. I've got to go home. It's SummerSlam. I've got to go home.
You're not going
drinking
home?
Coke? No, I don't think so.
Driving? Are you driving tonight?
I'm driving, and my parking's till 8 AM. So I don't know.
Where's Jester?
Where is Jester? He's not arrived yet. I was hoping to get him on the show. Yeah.
What, on the wrestling show?
You are, I don't own hope. God, fuck no. The amount of stress that the Hope owner has, knowing him well, it's Harvey Dale. Knowing Dale well, I'd never want to promote a wrestling show ever.
No, I would never want it. I mean, years ago I used to promote gigs because in my real life I'm a musician. Yeah, I'd never want to do it again. It's just a horrible, stressful thing, and especially doing like 2 or 3 shows a week must be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. I mean, it is Dale's full-time job.
Yeah. But he loves it.
I'm not sure he does. Yeah. So you went to the school as a manager. Yes. How does that work? Do you do all the fitness and all the other stuff with the lads?
Yeah, I did about 2 months of that. Basically having El Ligero throw me to the ground repeatedly or teach me how to not break my own back or face when falling over, which is quite handy. And with Paul Malin. And then after that I was just sort of like hanging around at the gym. Just going, you're doing really well. A lot of the time I was eating Pringles.
Right, I like Pringles.
And, smoking.
I don't like cigarettes. They're not for me.
No, but it's good fun. Not smoking, being in wrestling, it's good fun. It's one thing I always wanted to do. Basically, about a year ago, everything went horribly wrong in my life. Split with my wife, blah 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 blah. And I actually thought, what do I want to do with my life? And then I thought, I want to be a wrestling manager, so I phoned Dale, and here we are. Here we are. A wrestling manager, and today I'm doing ring announcing, and I shall be accompanying your good self. I won't be being very nice to you then.
Well, yeah. Welcome to the story of my life.
Yeah.
Tell people what the moves are, and then get abused.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But it's fun being horrible. That's the thing, because I'm quite a nice person. I like to think I'm a nice person.
I don't get to be a baddie very often. Dale won't let me be a baddie.
No.
But the few times I get to do it, it's down in Peterborough, and I love it.
It is amazing.
I have so much fun as a manager.
What I love about it is obviously because some of the shows, most of the shows we do is a lot of people are really into it. Some places more than others, especially like Mansfield and Sutton and stuff like that. They absolutely love it up there. And just the pure rage that I can make a child go into just absolute hatred. Just they hate me, which is brilliant. That's my job. I'm there for people to hate me. So it's good. And then again, it's not very hard being a cock.
But they do say that it's harder to make fans like you than to make fans hate you. Do you think that's probably fair?
Yeah, it's very fair. But then, I suppose with doing what I do, doing the heel side of things, fans do like it, but in a different way. Do you know what I mean? It's like they like I said, that I'm there for them to boo and chuck abuse at. So they're like that in a. Yeah, it's like the old analogy, isn't it, Mark? It's got to be a bit of everything. You've got to have the circus analogy. What is it? If you don't like the lions, you like the tigers. People up there. Cats. The tigers. They're very similar to the lions. I've got an ill cat in a minute. He's got a cone on his head.
What did he do to get a cone on his head?
He's been self-harming. Oh, it's a bit emotional.
Cone of shame.
It is a cone of shame.
What's his name?
His name is Asa.
That's a good name for a cat.
Asa. He's got a scary face. He's walking around the house like a lamp. Currently, probably.
It's very lamp.
Yeah. He's not having fun.
And I think on that note, we will finish the show. Thank you very much, Malachi, or Matt. Thank you, Matt. And thank you for watching The Magic Words on Home Wrestling.